Hi guys, my name's Shiels down here at Trafford Golf Centre in Manchester, and today I've got my hands on the new Nike Covert 2.0 Hybrid. I've already done the driver review and the 3-wood review, so go and check out my channel for that. But this is the hybrid version. This is the normal version. It's not the Tour. I'm going to be getting the Tours in next week, so I'll be trying them. But this is the normal version. We've got a little bit more forgiving head, so it's a bigger sized head. It's still got this awesome red finish on it. I love the Nike finish on this. I'm glad they've stuck to that. Interestingly, it's not got a line-up line on it, where the driver and the 3 would have the little 2.0. This has not got that, but I suppose for a hybrid it doesn't really matter. They've still got the kind of cavity in the back, so it sits a golf ball in it slightly, but they've made that a little bit bigger, a little bit deeper, so it's more stable apparently. But it's a much more forgiving head. This is, in the normal version, you can't tweak the neck. So this is just in normal 20 degree for a 3 hybrid. In the Tour version, you can tweak the head, so you can de-loft it, you can add loft. This is just in a normal Kuru cage flex stiff shaft. So this is the stiff shaft. Now what I'm going to do on this club, I'm going to get it on GC2, which is the launch monitor I use down here. It's going to give us really closed, accurate data. I'm going to offer all that data to you guys watching, so you can make a decision whether this is a club you should try. I'm also going to test it on off-centered hits. The reason why you would use a hybrid more than the 3-iron, let's say, is because it's more forgiving. So it should be easier to hit off toe and heel golf shots. So I'm going to test that theory using some impact tape and still seeing how far the ball travels by hitting it off the wrong part of the golf club effectively. But we're going to give it a whack and we're going to give it a hit. Behind the golf ball, it does offer so much more kind of forgiveness than what it ever has done before. The last version of it was much smaller in head shape than this. This is a much bigger head shape, and it does sit a lot nicer. It's almost in between a traditional hybrid and the 3-wood head, in my opinion. So it's a little bit more. Now I would say for a 3 hybrid, I would normally hit this about 210 yards on the carry. So we'll see how far this is going. Oh, that was nice. Oh, that was a bit too easy to hit. Oh, behave. It's gone 233 yard carry. It's gone 233 yards of carry. I hit that nicely, I must admit. That was a bit ridiculous. That felt really, really nice off the face and so easy to hit. The other thing I just forgot to mention, guys, this has actually got a new Tour wrap grip. Like the driver in the 3-wood, this has got the white version. So the white is the normal version, and the red one, the red Tour wrap, is the Tour version. 233 yards of carry. Let's hit a couple of more nice ones. $227 yards of carry. That is massive. And I'm not going to lie to you, I've hit the first one 1.5 yards to the right of target, and I hit the second one 0.5 yards to the right of target. I'm getting good at this game. Or is it just Nike? Is it just Nike that makes me feel like I'm good at this game? They were pretty good. Right, one more good one. Oh, that's the easiest hybrid I've ever hit. I'm going to put it out there. That's the easiest hybrid I've hit. 229 yards and 5.8 yards to the left of target. That is really nice. That is really solid. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to test it on an off-centered strike. So those 3 shots gave me an average of 230 yards of carry distance with a 3 hybrid. Not a 3-wood, a 3 hybrid. So I've got some of my Strike Right impact tape, which is available in the link down in the description below, so you can test that out. We're going to hit some shots, and I'm going to hit it off from the toe edge of centre first. So like I say, 230 yards is the carry distance. If I catch this one out the toe, let's see what actually happens. So because this has got all that padding, it shouldn't affect it too much. It's out the toe, not massively out the toe, but it is out the toe, and it's still gone 225 yards. Let me just try and hit one more out, a bit more out the toe there, a little bit more out the toe than that. That was out the toe. That was definitely more out the toe. I felt the club twist in my hands, but not ridiculous. 211 yards off a toe strike. don't think that's too bad. I don't think that's too bad considering, let's say, a shot that would go 230, if you're hitting it 20 yards less off a really off-centered strike, I don't think you're getting that punished. I think if I hit it from there with, like, say, a 3-iron or something, that would really have punished me. Right, heel shot. So let's go more off the heel this time. That was way off the heel. That was ridiculously off the heel. Just have a look at that. I nearly missed the thing. That was right off the heel, and it still went 212 yards. I tell you what, you do that with an iron, you would shank it. And it did go 10 yards to the right. So it went 10 yards to the right of target off a severely off-centered strike. So guys, that is showing how forgiving this golf club actually is. By the way, this sticker when bought just comes off dead easy, so it's definitely worth getting some of that stuff. So the Nike Covert 2.0 Hybrid. I'm going to throw you the figures up on screen now so you can see all that as well. And if we look at the bottom three first, the bottom three are highlighting our best shots, and they were really nice. We've got ball speed averaging at 147 miles per hour, which is pretty fast. We're offering launch angle that's lower than the loft, which is about 14.5, 15 degrees, which is pretty solid as well. Massive amount of height. So once it's come out low, it's then rising up in the air, and it's actually peak height is 40 yards up in the air. So when it comes down to drop, it'll drop pretty quickly. And for a hybrid, that's pretty good because you're going to hit it into par 3s, long par 3s, or long par 5s. So you want the ball to stop fairly quickly. And like I say, the average carry distance, 230 yards. That's pretty good. You know, for a hybrid, that is pretty solid. And that's not me trying to hit the ball hard, that was just normal. And what I was really, really impressed with is off the right or left, it was my furthest right shot went 1.5 yards to the right, and my furthest left shot went 5.8 yards to the left. So the dispersion is pretty awesome. So they were the 3 good shots. Now if I go for the 3 off-centered strikes, so I hit 2 out the heel and 2 out the toe and 1 out the heel, and the average carry distance then was 216 yards. So I lost effectively 15 yards off-centered strikes. The ball speed really dramatically dropped to 138 from 148. So it dropped 10 miles per hour off-centered hits. But again, the furthest right shot I missed was 10 yards. That would still be not getting you in trouble. And the furthest left shot was 8.3 yards to the left. So fairly forgiving golf club. So guys, that's my review of the Nike Covert 2.0 Hybrid. I do think it offers ultimate forgiveness for a hybrid club. I really, really do. I'm really impressed with that. It's definitely one to be trying as a high to mid handicapper who wants ultimate forgiveness from the longer range of your golf clubs. A lot of manufacturers now aren't really featuring 3-irons, so this is a fantastic replacement for that. You might think I'm on advertisement for Nike here. I honestly aren't. I really am not. This is just a club that just felt awesome. So guys, that was my review of the Nike Covert VRS 2.0 Hybrid. You can check me out on Facebook and Twitter, and if you've enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up. Comment below, and I will reply to as many as I possibly can. Thanks very much for watching.